Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is Straight Out of Bostoner, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back with episode 25 of the Detroit Pistons Association on NBA 2K13. And today, I meant to post this video yesterday, but guess what? I actually just completely forgot about it. With the stat update, you know, the year 2 end stat update, it kind of threw me off because I decided I still wanted to post 2 games this week, and I usually do, you know, 2 games per week or whatever, you know, 2 episodes per week. But because of the stat update, I decided I would do 3, and by doing that, I was going to post one Wednesday, but I just completely forgot, so this video is probably going to be up late tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what time, maybe, I don't know, but it'll be a little bit later than my usual post. Obviously, you guys will probably know that, because when you watch it, or whatever, it'll not be that early. But anyway, so we are going up against the Brooklyn Nets in the first round of the playoffs, and if you were paying close attention to the simulation there, you will notice that we went up 3-0 in the series in the simulation. So if you guys don't know, I've mentioned this a few times before, but for these playoffs, I'm going to be only playing elimination games, simulating up until the first elimination game, and then pretty much playing from there on out. So I simulated 3 games, we went up 3-0, so now we have a chance to close out the Nets in the brand new Barclays Center, although it wouldn't be brand new anymore. This would be the second season of it, obviously, but anyway, closing out potentially the Brooklyn Nets season. They were the 7th seed, we were the 2 seed, right behind the Miami Heat, I do believe. Anyway, you can see Brooklyn is getting it started out with a nice layup there. So 4-0 Nets. Howard's going to come down into the post, and he is going to put that one up, and he's going to miss it. But Greg Monroe on the offensive boards, he's so good on those. And when he does get the offensive boards, he does have the hustle point signature skill, which gives him like +5 on all of his attributes after he gets an offensive rebound for like 5 seconds or something like that. It's crazy, and it's really good too. But Darren Williams with the crazy 3 right there. But anyway, so like I said, I apologize for not posting this yesterday. You'll see game, well, I won't spoil it, but you'll see the next playoff game tomorrow, Friday, as those are the days I usually post Pistons Association. But anyway, Darren Williams trying to mix Brandon Knight here. He's going to try and step back a little bit, reset. He's going to give it to Chris Humphries, who can apparently hit a mid-range jump shot. I didn't know he could, but that's Hall of Fame for you. Anyway, so Shumpert now with the ball is going to try and get it to Monroe in the post, and I see Shumpert wide open, and Shumpert has such a silky smooth shot. I believe it's the same release in base form or whatever as Brandon Jennings has in this game, which is release Steve Nash base 5, and he's going to come up and hit it once again on the fast break. I really am loving him on Shumpert. I don't know if I said this before, but you know, Shumpert was really the guy that I didn't want to trade for. I just kind of threw him in there because a lot of people wanted him, and I figured maybe he would win over some of the votes in the comments, and everyone in the comments wanted to see Shumpert. And, you know, I mean, I had to follow through. I didn't want to go against the subs or whatever. Part of this, you know, I want to be kind of artsy. Look at Tyshawn Taylor with the inbound steal. He's going to come up and hit the pull-up 3. Man, that was devastating. But anyway, part of this, I kind of wanted the fans to be involved, kind of picking out the team a little bit. And, you know, that's why I went with him on Shumpert. But, man, since I've acquired Shumpert, he has been probably my favorite player on this team, aside from maybe Dwight, who is quickly becoming one of my favorite players in the NBA, which is weird because this is one of his worst years on one of his worst teams in a while. But I don't know, man, just the way he plays, it's really fun to watch. But anyway, now Darren, I just never really seen him play before, quite honestly. But Darren Williams with the ball is going to hit the nice pull-up mid-range 2 right there. So the Nets have a quick 12-point lead, looking like we might lose another game. We really haven't won in a while, at least playing-wise. But Harrison Barnes there is going to make the nice cut, and is going to hit the layup, the easy layup, so to say. But as QJB would say. Anyway, Nicholas Batum now feeding Greg Monroe in the post. One of the reasons why I love Shumpert and Batum in our starting lineup is because they can both handle the ball, they can both pass the ball, and that was easy pass for Batum right there. But anyway, Tyshawn Taylor on the outlet is going to get the nice one-handed slam there as the Nets go back up by 12. So trying to put us away early, but Gerald Wallace playing the 4. He cannot handle Greg Monroe. They brought over the double team, and that would leave that would leave Brandon Knight wide open, and Brandon Knight's going to hit the 3 there. So Harrison Barnes now trying to put some moves on, and he would dish it off to Brandon Knight for the 3. So now C.J. Watson with the ball. He's going to give it to Chris Humphries down low, and Humphries is going to slam that one in. Former Mr. Kardashian, of course, and now Muhammad with the ball, running the pick and roll with Cody Zeller, the 2 rookies. Muhammad's going to find himself open for 3, and he's going to pull that one and put it in. So we cut the lead to 7. Now it's 5. Muhammad running once again. He's going to do a nice little spin up and under layup. Very nice at a Shabazz Muhammad. That's exactly what I want him to do on this second unit. And now Marshawn Brooks with the ball. It's going to give it to, I believe that was Chris Middleton, the former Detroit Piston, who we traded on day 1 of this association for Mirza Teletovic. But anyway, Knight with the ball now is going to find Dwight Howard, and Dwight Howard obviously not going to hit that mid-range end of the you know, quarter or whatever type of shot I had to take it. But anyway, we go into the half down by 7. The Nets pulled away a little bit at the end. It was 50. We cut it down to 46 to 43, but now it's 50 to 43. But you can see here, Iman Shumpert on the break, hitting the 3 once again. I don't think his shot has touched the rim all night. And now Chris Humphries with the ball. He's going to try and drive in, do something. He's going to find a cutting Brook Lopez, and Brook Lopez puts that one up and in. So 54 to 52 now, as Lopez is going to dish it off to Darren Williams. He's going to pull up the 3, and he's going to get that one to go. So 57-52 now. The Nets have opened it up a little bit once again. 59-54. Shumpert's going to try and get something going, running the old, what is it, Rodney Stuckey play. And I give it to Howard. He's going to give it to Greg Monroe. They're not going to cover Greg Monroe. And I've been hitting that mid-range jump shot with him a lot more. I haven't even been getting good releases, but apparently, I don't know, they just leave him so open that it's not a hard shot for him to hit. But Darren Williams once again going off on us. And just, man, he was killing us all game. But look at Shabazz Muhammad doing the little size-up moves. He's going to hit the 3 right there. Man, Muhammad just really, you know, he doesn't have to score a lot for him to have an impact on this team. All I want him to do is just be a presence, quite honestly. Even as a rookie, it's kind of hard to do, but if he can hit some of those shots, he can really become a factor on this offense. But Darren Williams now, if you saw, there was 9 of 11 from the field. He's got 24 points. He's going to give it to C.J. Watson, and you can't leave C.J. Watson over for 3. He's got a little bit of a weird stroke, but it's very, very money for him. But now Nicholas Batum finds some space after a little jab step. I really like that jab step this year. It really creates space off of the triple threat, and he's going to get that 3 to go. So 77-72 now, 5-point game. We're kind of hanging close. Iman Shumpert on the fast break once again. Look at that, 14 points on 4 threes so far, and a layup from earlier. But Batum now is going to give it to Brandon Knight. He's going to try and go to work on Darren Williams, and he's going to do the nice little step back there and get the mid-range to go. So now Williams to Joe Johnson, who's trying to go to work on Iman Shumpert. He's going to miss it, but Chris Humphries there on the offensive boards. That's something Humphries does so well. That's how he gets a lot of his points. But anyway, Dwight Howard now is going to get blocked by Brook Lopez. Muhammad on the rebound. He's going to put it up and get the and 1. We have a chance to cut the lead to 1. Now it's 83-82. Howard trying to go to work on Gerald Wallace in the post. This is quite a mismatch. And Howard, of course, is going to get the nice little hook shot to go. So he's got 16, or yeah, no, he's got 12 points now. And Muhammad running the pick and roll with Greg Monroe. Pick and pop, actually. Monroe open from mid-range once again. Bad release, but it doesn't matter because he is so cash. We take the lead. It's 86-83. We have all the momentum in the world. Howard with the nice block. Brook Lopez, though, is going to get the offensive rebound and put that one back up and in. So 90-89 now. Nets keeping it close. Brooks on the fast break. He's going to somehow get that one to go. I don't know how he made that over Dwight Howard. So now the Nets retake the lead, 91-90. Batum, though, with the ball. He's going to find a cutting Dwight Howard. It's going to be tipped, but Batum gets it back and is going to drive into the lane for the easy 2. So 92-91 now, as we have retaken the lead, and Batum on the fast break once again. Man, I love Nicholas Batum. So good in real life. He's so versatile. He's probably one of the most versatile players in the NBA, quite frankly. Not quite LeBron James versatile, but anyway, Brandon Knight with the spin layup. Look at that sexiness right there. 96-91, now 96-93. Williams brings the ball up. He's going to try and cross over not Darren Williams. Oh my God, trying to cross up Brandon Knight. And it's Marshawn Burks for the mid-range jumper right there. So Batum with the ball running around. He's going to try. What is he looking for? Holds the ball. Finds Brandon Knight wide open for 3. And we go up 4. We make it a 2-possession game. But now it's 99-97. Darren Williams with the ball. Can he try and tie the game up? Gets into the lane and is going to get the hop-step layup to go. So 99 all. Very tight game 4. Coming down to the wire. Brandon Knight with the ball. Point guard versus point guard. And Knight's going to get into the lane for the easy layup. He's got 24 points on the day. Really been a battle of the point guards so far today. Now 105-101 though. We have a nice lead here. Darren Williams puts that one up and in. 105-103. But look at this heads-up play. I give it to Greg Monroe. And Chris Humphries commits the clear path foul, and that would be a killer for the Nets, as you're going to see in a sec. Batum's free throw is going to put us up by 6, and that would pretty much seal the deal. Darren Williams is going to try and get something going, though. It's still a 2-possession game. If they get a quick 3 and then a steal and then maybe another 3, they still have a chance to tie it up. But Brandon Knight with the block, and then Williams would go on to miss another opportunity. Humphries, though, is there with the offensive boards, of course. But anyway, we're going to inbound it. 0.7 seconds left, and Knight's going to throw it up. And the series is over. We sweep the Brooklyn Nets. Dwight Howard celebrating, of course. And just a really impressive win, a really impressive series for this team. You know, I came into the season thinking I didn't know if we were going to be able to do too much in the playoffs, if we were able to get there. But this team really came out and it just dominated a very good Brooklyn Nets team, a very solid team. good players in Williams and Johnson and Brook Lopez or whatever. A very good team on paper, which is usually all it takes in 2K. So, very impressive series win. We're going to move on. I'm not going to spoil who we're going to play next. You will have to find out in tomorrow's episode. But anyway, you're going to see here, final score 111 to 107. Nets dominated us a lot of categories, but we just hung with them all game, and we pulled away late. You're going to see the player stats right here. Brandon Knight leading the way with 26, Greg Monroe with 20, and just really good all-around performance. I think someone mentioned in the comments in my last video that we had like 8 guys in double figures for points per game on the season. That's really good. I mean, that's good all-around basketball. That's great to see. But anyway, that's all I have to say for this commentary, so I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and I'm out. Peace.